my turn to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe a last word. Can feel
The Tongi Effect. Why Iam Tongi is just what the world needs right now. Exploring the influence of foreign-born musicians, soulful singers, and the spirit of aloha. Part 1. The Tongi Effect and its significance in a post-pandemic world. Let me be real. I haven't watched American Idol since Kelly Clarkson beat my fellow multiracial brother Justin Guarini. And yet, I have been fascinated by a very captivating singer from season 21, Iam Tongi. He seems to have had a profound impact on the world in just a few months' time. But in order to understand the Tongi Effect, there are a few things we need to discuss. So sit back, relax, and listen as we explore the American music industry, how the West has impacted Hawaiian culture, and why I believe Iam Tongi has a chance to make a real impact on the world in this decade and beyond. Diversity in America's music industry. International and foreign-born musicians have enjoyed tremendous popularity and success in the American music industry. From classical virtuosos like Yo-Yo Ma and Andrea Bocelli to chart-topping artists such as Shakira, Drake, and Rihanna, these musicians have broken barriers and transcended borders with their talent and charisma. Whether it's the reggae rhythms of Bob Marley, the island vibes of Hawaiian musicians like BTW Is, or the infectious beats of K-pop, foreign-born musicians bring a fresh and captivating energy to the American music scene, enriching its diversity and broadening its horizons. Their global appeal serves as a testament to the power of music to unite people from different cultures and backgrounds, making them a cherished and celebrated part of the American music industry. But wait, you might say, isn't Hawaiian music technically American music? Priced out of paradise. Let's get one thing straight. Hawaii is only a part of the USA because the United States stole it first. Literally. In 1893, a group of American and European businessmen orchestrated the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy. The overthrow of the Kingdom of Hawaii was driven by various factors, including economic interest and political ambitions. Following the overthrow, the Republic of Hawaii was established as a provisional government. In 1898, the U.S. annexed Hawaii, and it became an incorporated territory. This move was partly motivated by strategic military considerations, as Hawaii's central location in the Pacific made it a valuable naval base. Now, imagine yourself suddenly living under Western rule and being involved in Western wars, because that, my friends, will give you a whole new perspective on Pearl Harbor. In the wake of that surprise attack from Japan on Pearl Harbor in late 1941, Hawaiian civilians struggled to understand what had happened and to make sense of the announcement that their island was now under martial law for 3 freaking years. But that's another story. Not only did the West change the fate of Native Hawaiians and countless other Pacific Island cultures 100 years ago, the West is still at it in the New Age. Just to give you an idea, one of the most popular shirts on the official Iam Tongi website reads, "Priced out of paradise." So maybe buy a shirt and support the young man. You see, the Kahuku natives' family left Hawaii 4 years ago because they could no longer afford to live there. Iam's aunt Kristen stated in a 2023 interview, "A lot of people get priced out. It's not an easy place to live. You have to make a lot of sacrifices, so they moved to Seattle to see if it would be easier." In the last 125 years, Hawaiians have been facing the issue of being priced out of paradise due to various factors that have led to skyrocketing living costs and housing affordability challenges. One significant factor is the increasing demand for housing driven by tourism and the influx of wealthy buyers, including foreign investors. This demand has caused a surge in real estate prices, making home ownership and rental properties unaffordable for many local residents. Furthermore, the cost of living in Hawaii is generally higher compared to the mainland United States. The prices of goods, services, and utilities, such as electricity and water, tend to be more expensive due to the geographical remoteness of the islands and the need to import many essential items. If any of this sounds oddly familiar, that means you've been paying attention to the current state of the American economy. It looks like Native Hawaiians could probably teach the average consumer a thing or two about surviving when you're being systematically priced out. The combination of these factors has created a situation where many Hawaiians, especially those from lower income backgrounds, struggle to find affordable housing and maintain a decent standard of living. As a result, some locals like the Tongi family have been forced to move away from their home islands in search of more affordable housing and better job opportunities, leading to the displacement of native Hawaiians from their ancestral lands. What is amazing is that in spite of all of this, Iam never gave up on his culture or his dreams of sharing his music with the world. But what exactly is Hawaiian music? What genre would this sound fit into? Back to the music. According to the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the roots of Hawaiian music go back 1,000 years, and you can still hear echoes in today's rhythms, percussion instruments, chants, and vocal styles. Traditional music is generally simple in its structure and both reverent and haunting in the way that it's presented. Today, it's possible to hear variations of Hawaiian music that are as diverse as the island's mix of cultures, everything from rock and roll and rap to jazz and a Hawaiian form of reggae known as Jawaiian. Yes, you heard that right. Jawaiian music is about to become a defining piece of my personality, and I am fine with that. According to the student-run newspaper for the University of Hawaii at Manoa, it's clear that Hawaii is over 5,000 miles from Jamaica, yet reggae is uniquely popular here compared to the rest of the continental US. It is so embraced by locals that they even created a new genre. According to ethnomusicologist Andrew Weintraub of Pittsburgh University, reggae was first incorporated into Hawaiian tunes in the 1970s during the Second Hawaiian Renaissance. The chilled reggae lifestyle is a lifestyle and a protest. A quest to save the culture. Hawaiians participate in protesting against aspects of Western society through various means to voice their concerns, protect their culture, and advocate for their rights. Hawaiians engage in protests against Western influences through mobilizing to protect their environment and indigenous sacred sites, raising concerns about large-scale development, preserving and revitalizing the Hawaiian culture and language, and many other forms of activism. If I didn't know any better, I'd think I was describing Gen Z. Some Hawaiians even participate in protests and demonstrations calling for the restoration of Hawaiian sovereignty and self-determination. They challenge the historical injustices stemming from the overthrow of the Hawaiian kingdom and advocate for a more equitable and inclusive future for Hawaiians. It's essential to note that while some Hawaiians protest against certain aspects of Western society, they also engage with and integrate elements from other cultures. In the spirit of aloha, Hawaiians embrace cultural exchange and strive to find a balance between preserving their own cultural identity and embracing diversity. This may be why so many mainland Americans feel so welcome in Hawaii, and may be completely unaware of the destruction of what they see as a beloved tourist destination. Back to the music. Again, American culture is rooted in our love of powerful music from soulful singers. Soulful singers have a special appeal in the American music scene, captivating audiences with their emotive performances and heartfelt delivery. Their ability to convey genuine emotions through their voices resonates deeply with listeners, forging a strong connection that transcends genres and generations. They have a remarkable ability to tap into their emotions and express them in a raw and authentic manner. They pour their hearts into their music, bearing their souls through their vocal performances. This vulnerability creates a sense of relatability and allows listeners to connect on a deeply personal level. They often draw from personal experiences and universal themes such as love, heartbreak, and overcoming adversity. Their ability to convey these emotions through their music taps into the shared human experience, allowing listeners to find solace, inspiration, and empathy in their songs. Though Iam's rendition of Monsters was a cover, so many were able to connect with him due to his willingness to be vulnerable about the loss of his father, Rodney.
The last one, so I leave the light on.
Soulful music has a timeless quality that continues to resonate with audiences across generations. It draws inspiration from various musical traditions, combining them into a soul-stirring blend. This cross-genre appeal allows soulful singers to transcend trends and create music that withstands the test of time. One of the beautiful things about music from Hawaii is how they share familiar songs with a twist of personalization and island expression. Brother Israel Kamaka Vivole. The late Hawaiian musician Israel Kamakawiwo'ole did something rare in music. He redefined a beloved classic. Israel, fondly known as Is, left an enduring musical legacy through his heartfelt performances and his rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Is was a beloved Hawaiian musician. His warm and resonant voice, coupled with his mastery of the ukulele, allowed him to convey deep emotions and tell stories through his music. Is's rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow has become iconic and is regarded as one of the most beloved interpretations of the song. His soulful and tender performance breathed new life into the classic tune, infusing it with a sense of hope, innocence, and longing. His music served as a cultural bridge, introducing many people around the world to the rich traditions and sounds of Hawaiian music. His unique blend of Hawaiian folk, reggae, and contemporary influences attracted listeners from diverse musical backgrounds, contributing to the globalization of Hawaiian music and exposing a broader audience to the beauty and spirit of the islands. Is's music often celebrated the beauty of Hawaii, reflecting his love for the islands and his commitment to preserving Hawaiian culture. His musical legacy continues to inspire and touch the lives of people worldwide. His genuine and heartfelt performances transcend language barriers and cultural boundaries, connecting listeners on an emotional level. Many artists have been influenced by his soulful style and his ability to convey deep emotions through his music. That includes our American Idol, Iam Tongi. Part 2. American Underdogs and the Power of Relatability. William Guy Tongi, better known as Iam, is an 18-year-old musician of Tongan, Samoan, and Irish descent who was born and raised in Kahuku, Hawaii. From home videos
You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
to his American Idol audition,
While you're sleeping, I try to make you proud. So, Daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Oh, shit.
Sleep
Woo.
a lifetime. Yes, and breathe a last word. Can feel.
to his big win, Iam Tongi broke hearts and fractured souls across the globe.
I did that to us, man.
Oh, no, please.
He's just good, man.
That's
He's
so good.
I'm like,
He's 18?
Welcome to Hollywood, Iam Tongi. Though the world has only known him for a short time, there is something about him that is undeniably relatable. Iam Tongi is a true underdog. Underdog stories inspire viewers because they reflect the idea that anyone can achieve their dreams with the right opportunity and support. Seeing artists overcome obstacles, showcase their talents, and pursue their passions can inspire fans to pursue their own aspirations and believe in their potential. I mean, really, how many times in your life have you seen grown men react like this? Though everyone here likely had their own reasons to be completely overwhelmed with emotion, crybabies like me weren't the only ones losing it every time they watched this kid sing a song to his father. The Hollywood success story. Mary J. Blige, who served as a guest judge at the Atlanta auditions of Season 9 of American Idol, endured a difficult childhood marked by abuse, poverty, and instability. Legendary vocalist and pianist Alicia Keys, who coached on later seasons of The Voice, faced her share of challenges while growing up in a low-income neighborhood. Eminem, aka Marshall Mathers, faced a turbulent childhood marked by poverty, a broken family, and personal struggles battling with addiction and mental health issues. From Oprah and Morgan Freeman to Keanu Reeves and Charlize Theron, American artists, actors, and musicians often have a redemption story to tell, which makes it all the more special to audiences and fans around the world. It's the American dream in action, a beacon of hope to the masses. 21 seasons of American Idol. American Idol in particular has become a cultural phenomenon, showcasing aspiring singers and their journeys toward achieving their dreams. Shows like American Idol have gained immense popularity due to their ability to captivate audiences with talent competitions and the fascination with underdog stories. Viewers often form emotional connections with contestants on these shows, especially those who come from humble backgrounds or have faced challenges. The journey of an underdog resonates with audiences who appreciate perseverance, determination, and the triumph of the human spirit. One of the appeals of shows like American Idol is witnessing the transformation and growth of contestants throughout the season. Viewers are drawn to the narrative arc of individuals who start with raw talent but evolve into polished performers through dedication, hard work, and mentorship. Think about this. Iam's father passed away in December 2021. A few American Idol auditions took place in August and September of 2022. Hollywood Week was filmed the first week of December 2022, and the show premiered on February 19th, 2023. By May 2023, more than a year had passed, but audiences were able to experience a great deal of growth from young Iam in the span of 3 short months. America got to watch a young man handle the loss of his father with grace and strength. They got to see a son heal from a devastating life event that nearly all of us will face one day. Hawaii and the Forgotten People. Let's get something straight. Iam isn't the first Hawaiian-born contestant, but it's been almost 20 years since someone from Hawaii made it that far. You see, for Hawaii, American Idol has rarely given credit to their underdogs. The last time a singer from Hawaii advanced was in the 2nd and 3rd seasons. And the last time a singer from Hawaii advanced to the finals was in 2004. Jordan Segundo, born in Kauai, was a contestant on the 2nd season of American Idol in 2003, advancing to the top 32 before being eliminated. Camille Velasco was born in the Philippines but raised in Maui. She competed in the 3rd season of American Idol and finished in the top 9. Jasmine Trias was born in Honolulu and gained fame as a contestant on the 3rd season alongside Velasco in 2004. Jasmine was also the first Filipino-American to make it to the top 3 on American Idol. During her time on American Idol, Jasmine impressed the judges and viewers with her powerful voice and soulful performances. Despite finishing in 3rd place, she gained a significant fan base and became a beloved figure in the Filipino-American community. But up until I began researching for this video, I never even knew her name. We need a new inspiration. I remember life in the early 2000s. Post 9/11 America didn't need anything. We were already banded together. Back then, life was actually kind of fun. Fast forward 20 years, the pandemic should have brought the world together, but politics and social issues tore us further apart. We need something new, something real we can all connect with more than ever. We need the Aloha spirit. According to Chapter 5 of the Hawaii Revised Statutes, Aloha spirit is the coordination of mind and heart within each person. It brings each person to the self. Each person must think and emote good feelings to others. In contemplation and presence of the life force Aloha, the following translation may be used. Akahai, meaning kindness to be expressed with tenderness. Lo'okahi, meaning unity to be expressed with harmony. Olu'olu, meaning agreeable, to be expressed with pleasantness. Ha'aha'a, meaning humility, to be expressed with modesty. Ahanui, meaning patience, to be expressed with perseverance. These are traits of character that express the warmth, charm, and sincerity of Hawaii's people. It was the working philosophy of Native Hawaiians and was presented as a gift to the people of Hawaii. Aloha is more than a word of greeting or a farewell or a salutation. Aloha means mutual regard and affection and extends warmth and caring with no obligation in return. Aloha is the essence of relationships in which each person is important to every other person for collective existence. Aloha means to hear what is not said, to see what cannot be seen, and to know the unknowable. Pacific Islanders, and in Hawaii's case, the Polynesian people, have had generations of practice with these good vibrations. Through the spirit of Aloha, the people of Hawaii have kept their culture alive and helped their people thrive, no matter how far from home they might be. Embracing the Tongi effect, a call for unity. Think about it. Pacific Islanders refers to those whose origins are the original peoples of Polynesia, Micronesia, and Melanesia. Polynesia alone includes Hawaiian, Samoan and American Samoan, Tokelau, Tahiti, and Tonga. Hawaiian-born Iam Tongi is Tongan and Samoan, but the people of Hawaii see him as one of their own. The outpouring of love they've shown during his time on American Idol is intense and overwhelming. As a multiracial person mixed with some groups that tend to hate or distrust the other, I believe the future will depend on humanity developing the kind of unifying spirit of aloha that the people of Hawaii embody and represent. In the West, there are people who feel like their very existence is unwelcome, but being human is not lost on the people of Hawaii. The people of Hawaii have been through Western takeovers and wars that were not their own, but they never gave up. They've been facing issues we are just starting to deal with for decades, and they still rise. While they probably have their fair share of problems and dysfunction, they continue to protest the Western way and commit to a life of peace and hope. The world can learn a lot from the people of Hawaii, and the generations have much to learn as well. The youth need a peer like Iam to remind them to be themselves, stay humble, and to not let life get them down. The parents out there need a son like Iam to remind them to hug their kids and support their dreams. The elders need a young man like Iam to prove the world still has room for something new and that the new generations respect the old. The world needs Iam Tongi to remind them to show the spirit of aloha. From love, peace, and compassion to sympathy and grief, Iam Tongi has what it takes to do that by just existing. After everything we have gone through as a planet and a people, it is no wonder Iam Tongi is just what the world needs right now. Congratulations to Hawaii's first American Idol, an ambassador of aloha, Iam Tongi.